Disneyland's Submarine Voyage opened in 1959, whilst Magic Kingdom's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea opened in 1971. Although both attractions were submarine-based, Magic Kingdom's 20,000 Leagues attraction was based on the Jules Verne story of the same name, whilst Disneyland's told the story of explorers searching for the lost city of Atlantis. In the 1990s, Michael Eisner ordered for the parks to find ways to cut costs in the park after the initial failure of Euro Disneyland. As both attractions were expensive to operate, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea closed in 1994 at the Magic Kingdom, although it was claimed to have only been closed for refurbishment. And the Submarine Voyage closed in 1998 at Disneyland, with a promise that a new attraction would arrive in 2003. Ultimately, both attractions' closures prompted the start of two cancelled attractions themed to the 2001 film Atlantis: The Lost Empire. This is the Distory of Fire Mountain and the Atlantis Expedition.
Atlantis is waiting.
Let's begin in Disneyland. When the Submarine Voyage officially closed in 1998, it was announced that a new attraction would open in 2003. A few days later, a banner appeared on the lagoon reading Atlantis Expedition Imagineering Preparation Base. However, construction on this project failed to properly begin as the rest of Tomorrowland was receiving a facelift as part of New Tomorrowland. Imagineers did begin to test new effects, including water cannons that could shake the submarines and a lightning effect for when the Leviathan attacked the submarines in the attraction. After the failure of rocket rods, work on this project began again under the name of Atlantean Encounter. Guests would have been able to use interactive claws to grab items from the lagoon's floor before the submarines were attacked by the Leviathan, causing the submarine to retreat down a cavern that led to Atlantis. Unfortunately, after Atlantis: The Lost Empire was released, the film did not do well at the box office, and the budget for the attraction was removed. The submarines ended up returning to Disneyland in 2007, with Finding Nemo's Submarine Voyage. Heading over to the Magic Kingdom, after 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea closed in 1994, the lagoon remained until 2004 in the form of decoration for Ariel's grotto. It would end up replaced in 2005 by Pooh's Playful Spot, and later Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Under the Sea, The Journey of the Little Mermaid. Yet the original plans for this area would have added a new mountain to Magic Kingdom. Fire Mountain was to be a two-part roller coaster taking guests through Volcania, the volcano from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which would end up erupting halfway, causing the roller coaster to transform into a hanging roller coaster. However, at the same time, another attraction called Bald Mountain was being worked on and would have seen guests entering Bald Mountain from Fantasia, the home of the Disney villains. This prompted Fire Mountain to move from Fantasyland to Adventureland, so Bald Mountain could replace the lagoon. Unfortunately, as with many projects planned during the late 1990s, Bald Mountain was also cancelled due to budget reasons. With Fire Mountain being moved to Adventureland, its Jules Verne's theme was removed in favour of something better fitting Adventureland. Fortunately, Disney Animation was working on a film called Atlantis: The Lost Empire, so Fire Mountain adopted an Atlantis theme. The large volcano was to be located behind Pirates of the Caribbean and could be seen both from Adventureland and from the Polynesian resort, fitting the hotel's theme. Guests would access the attraction down a path located between Jungle Cruise and Pirates of the Caribbean. The path would lead to the Whitmore Enterprises base camp, where guests would board a vehicle set to take them to Atlantis through the volcano. Whilst on the roller coaster, the volcano erupts, causing the roller coaster to soar through lava-filled caverns, again utilising the previously mentioned hybrid system. The attraction would have featured several scenes including one where guests enter a cave shaped like a monster's mouth, one with large stalactites and stalagmites, and one with several large lava geysers. Again, due to budgetary reasons and the film underperforming, Fire Mountain was ultimately cancelled. Both Atlantis Expedition in Disneyland and Fire Mountain in Magic Kingdom were due to be highly immersive attractions themed to Atlantis the Lost Empire. However, due to budgetary restraints after Euro Disney's failure and the underperformance of the film, both projects were eventually cancelled. Whilst the Submarines did eventually return to Disneyland with a Finding Nemo theme, Fire Mountain has yet to emerge in Magic Kingdom's Adventureland. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what you want to see next on the Distory channel.